Netflix closes down AAA game studio that was working on a third-person ARPG for PC. For years, Netflix has slowly started ramping up its gaming department. After launching with a mobile offering, they also opened a AAA development studio in Los Angeles, California, around 2 years ago, with former Overwatch executive producer Chaco Sonny chosen as its founder. The goal was to create a third-person action RPG for PC, and, presumably, consoles. To achieve this objective, the studio continued hiring high-profile industry veterans such as Joe Staten, known as the writer and creative director for various Halo games, ReCore, Crackdown, and more, and Ralph Grassutti, former art director at Sony Santa Monica on the God of War games. Despite all this talent, though, Netflix has already decided to shut down this studio, which had become known internally as Team Blue. The news came from Stephen Totolo's GameFile, who added that the Netflix gaming department had undergone some major changes starting in July when former chief Mike Verdu was moved to another role. Alan Tascan, former executive vice president of game development at Epic Games, stepped into Verdu's role, and last week, Business Insider reported that Tascan picked former Epic Games VP of Game Development to join Netflix as VP of Game Technology and Portfolio Development. Business Insider also said there were around 35 cuts when Tascan was hired, although Totolo's sources say the figure was slightly lower. That said, Netflix is not thinking about closing up shop in games if that's something you were worried about. It seems like its other studios, Night School of Oxenfree fame, Next Games, Spry Fox, and Boss Fight Entertainment, will continue as if nothing happened. Of course, most of those are mobile game developers, so the question is whether Netflix plans to resume its AAA multi-platform plans at some point or if it is content to stay on the mobile market for the time being. Time will tell.